Good night, everyone. I hope that you all are able to hear me properly. Let's see if you are able to hear me. Please drop it in the chat. All right, says Miss Rowe. All right, let's get our panelists in then. And Peter says yes. All right. Quick one this evening. Let's get this back up. All right, so again, let's pay attention to a few important reminders. Verbal reasoning is something that you're going to be doing. Please remember analogies, antonyms, and synonyms, and homophones, homographs, and comprehension type questions. And try to remember the strategies that we have to use for these. Okay? Let's go with logical reasoning. We look for sequencing. Always remember that there will be some rule or pattern that's associated with that. All right, let's go here. Quantitative reasoning has to do with how we reason with numbers. Think about the operations that are needed to solve the question. What steps need to be taken to solve the question? Let us remember to pay attention to what important words. A word might be in bold. One missed word could change the meaning, the total meaning of a question. And today in class, there was one boy who did not see a particular question. Let's say the boy thought this question, the word should have been volleyball, and he thought the word was football because football was a part of the whole setup, and that pointed him to the wrong answer. So we have to look carefully when we're doing that. Always remember, we use the process of elimination as one of our strategies. So that's a tool we have in our tool belt of strategies. When you're done, always check to make sure that you have your right answer. All right, let's go next. All right, this one is for our friends on YouTube. Which day had the most rainfall? So this is a chart showing the rainfall of Miketown. Which day had the most rainfall? People on YouTube, let's go. So I see Leotastic here, first one up. And Leotastic, let's see if we can get your response on screen. Leotastic says Thursday. Okay, so Thursday it is. Let's hear from Miss Curry.
Yes, sir.
Good. How you doing?
I'm fine, sir. How are you?
Not too bad. Tell me which days then, using this chart here, and what type of chart would this be? Still there hearing me? What type of chart is this one? What type of graph? Not hearing from her. Maybe we lost her. Let's check. Let's see. Tess, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what type of what's this?
A horizontal bar graph.
Okie dokie. All right. So a lot of times we are used to bar graphs, pointing the other way vertically, but the information could be represented like this as well. Tell me, which 2 days do you think have the same amount of rainfall?
So it's not the same, but they're close to, and I would say Monday and Wednesday.
Monday and Wednesday. Any other would come closer than that?
Yes, sir.
Which ones?
Tuesday and Saturday.
Tuesday and Saturday. And they appear to have what?
The
They
same
the
amount of
same
rainfall.
amount of rainfall. So again, charts are there. They fall under the broad theme of statistics. We have to be able to look at the chart, look at the information there, and then from that make what? Logical conclusions. Follow the evidence. Wherever the evidence is pointing to, whatever answer it's pointing to, that's the one that we're going to be using. All right. So thank you guys on YouTube for that. Thursday would have been the correct response
Sir,
to that one. Okay, go ahead. That sounds like
can
10.
it can it be also called a column graph?
Not so familiar with the column graph, but the horizontal bar there could is what I'm more familiar with. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right, cool. Let me see here. Sounds like somebody wants to come in. Let's go to this one. Okay, this one again for our friends on YouTube. Let's go with this. What is the next number in this sequence? I'm seeing several answers here. I see 30, 30, 30, 30. All right. Let me hear somebody from the panel telling me what's happening here. What's the rule? Because once there's a sequence, what's
Sir,
the rule?
may I try?
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Each time they're adding 9.
So where would we start from and how would we go? What would we say?
So 3 and 9 will give you 12. 12 and 9 will give you 21, and 9 and 21 would give you 30.
Okay, so the rule is we're going up by 9. All right, so you're adding 9 there. All right, great job. Thanks much. All right. All right, all right. Let's go again. Let's see. All right. Let's throw this one to the panel. Panel, this one is yours. Um, let's go with this one. Maxine was playing a game and got 87 points, 15 points, and 48 points. What was her total and average?
Sir, may I try?
Sir, may I try?
Let
May I
me
try,
see.
sir?
I have all some people trying to get into the panel, and the panel is
Sir, may I
already
try?
full. Can't get in. Um, let's see who is that. Samoya.
Sir.
Let's go with
Yes,
that.
sir.
What's your
Yes,
thinking on
sir.
this?
So, sir, first, sir, I see some keywords, sir. I see total and average, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So, sir, first, sir, what I need to do, sir, to find
Mm-hmm.
our total, sir, I will add all of our numbers, sir. So, I'll add
What?
87
Mm-hmm.
plus 15 plus the 48, sir.
Yes.
So, sir, I would say 8 plus 5 plus 7, sir, would give you 20, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Sir,
20.
so I'll say 0, carry the 2, then
Mm-hmm.
8, then 8 plus 4 give you 12, plus 1 give you 13, plus
Mm-hmm.
2 will give you 14. So that's
Mm-hmm.
140, sir. Sir, total is 140, sir.
Let's check this again. 8
Sir,
and
8 plus
12.
1.
8 and 4.
12, sir.
And 1.
13, sir.
And the 2.
14, sir.
Mm, what you say?
Sir, 8 plus 4, sir, is
All right, let's
12
go.
plus
8
1,
and 2 is
13.
10.
Oh, sir, it's 15,
Oh,
sorry.
oh, okay, 15. All right, cool, 15. So what next? So the what do you say? The total would be
The
what?
total, 150, sir.
All right, cool. Then what else does it say in the question? We need to
Sir,
find the
then
what?
it's our average, sir. So, sir,
Mhm,
when we are finding average, we add up all of the number and divide it by the number of audience. So, sir, since as we know what is our total, that means we know the sum of our numbers, our
mhm,
grades, sir.
mhm,
We now can go ahead and divide 150 by
mhm,
3, sir.
mhm.
Sir, and if you divide 150 by 3, sir, that would give you the sum of 50.
All right, so 3 fives will give you back the 15 here. 0, just bring this
Yes,
one
sir.
up. And then we have our 50 there. Thank you for
50.
that. So I'm seeing here, who is this? Ariana says the average is 50. Lacia says the average is 50. Um, let's see what Kia Lee says. 150 is the total and the average or mean. Wow, good word. Because you could see any of those words being used. That would be 50. Let's see what Grant has to say. All right. All right. Well, I'm not certain how the 300 here comes in. Let's see. All right, cool. So for the most part, we have those locked. Let's go back to our questions. See if we can get that. There are some people who wanted to be on the panel. We sent out an invite to them, and the panel is full. Can't get anybody else in. All right. Let's go with this. Highest common factor. This one is for our friends on YouTube. The highest common factor of 12 and 15. What would be the highest common factor of 12 and 15? People on the panel, get ready to help with this in terms of putting our answer here on screen. Highest common factor, several answers here. I see King, Lang, Brown, Morrison, Lily, Vassal, Kish, Kashin, Sterling, all of that. Coming up with the answer 3. Let's go to the panel. Let's go this time to, let's go. I wonder if Curry is back. Curry, Nasha, still not hearing her. Brianna, what? How about you? What's your take on this one?
Yes, sir, I would say 3.
Tell me what I could do to find the highest common factor here. We said that we could factorize 12 and factorize 15. How do I factorize those now in terms of using prime factors here?
Yes, sir, beside the 12, you could use 2,
Smallest prime, this would go in.
6 times,
Okay, and what do we continue with?
2 again,
Okay, because 6 is an even number. What do we get?
3.
Okay, can I continue with 2?
No, you can't. You use 3.
So 3, all right, we have 1. So for 12, the factors would be 2, prime factors 2 by 2. No, let's get this one right. 2 by, all right, 2 by 2 by 3. All right, let's go with 15. 15 now.
Yes, sir, I would use 3,
Okay, and 3 could go into this.
5 times,
All right, so 5, and then
I would use 5, which would be
All
1.
right. Okay. So let's go 15 and 3 by 5. Anything that's common?
Yes, sir, the 3.
All right. So if we do like this, 3. So the highest common factor here is 3. 3 only. Okay. We have nothing else to multiply by. So we'll have to take the 3. All right. Let's see how this would work out. Let's say if we had a fraction to reduce or simplify 12 over 15, I could then divide by the factor 3. And what would I get?
4 over 5.
Okay, so 3 into the 12, this would go 4 times, and 3 into this 15 would go 5 times. My answer would be 4/5. Thank you very much for your sound explanation there, Brianna. Let's go on to our next item. All right, so friends on YouTube, this one is yours. Um, let's go with this. What is, and I've used 2 times there, what is 13 less than 20 times 13?
Sir, we're not seeing it on your screen.
Oh, hang on a second. Let me switch back. Let's go. Thank you for that one. Give it a second.
We're seeing it now.
All right, cool. So, friends on YouTube, what is, and I have 2 is there, so just ignore one of them. What is 13 less than 20 times 13? All right, let me see here. This looks like Leng. Leng said 2. Who is this? Kaidra says 247, sir. All right. And I'm seeing, I see Plumber. Plumber says the same thing. Sterling says the same thing. Dane says the same thing. Adams, is it Adams? No, not Adams. I think it's Abrams, Leslie. Yes. All right. Kyle says the same thing. Let's go to 10. Help me with this one.
Yes, sir.
From the panel.
So I multiplied 20 and
Mm-hmm.
13. You get
Hold on.
260.
13 and 20. I'm multiplying this. What do I do with my zero? Right, I will
Place
split.
back a 0.
Okay, all right, cool. Then I move
Then
over.
go to the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Place a
Mm-hmm.
placeholder, which is
Mm-hmm.
0.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would multiply 2 by 3, you would get 6.
Mm-hmm.
Then 2 multiplied by 1, you would get 2.
So we have 260. Then what?
You would take 13 away from the
So
260.
260, and I'm gonna take out 13. What next?
13 out of 60 will leave you 47.
All right, let's go step by step. Can I take 3 out of nothing?
No, sir.
So what do I need to do?
You need to take from the 6.
Take 1 from 6, leaving me with
5
5 there. That 1 no makes this
makes 10.
10. Then 3
Then
from the 10 will
3
leave me
from
with what?
10, 7,
Why? Because 7 and 3 would make
10.
very good. And then I have 5 things. I take out 1, I will have
You 4,
4. Good. Why? Because 4 and 1 would make 5.
5.
And what do I do with my 2?
Bring it down.
All right, cool. So 247. Thank you for that one. 10. Thank you for that one. Kyle, quick fingers there. All right, good reasoning. Let's go. Round off 41 to the nearest 10. YouTube people, 41 to the nearest 10. Let me see if I have any comments here. Um, let's go. All right, let me see. Um, all right. This person says it's 40. Any more? Good, good, good. Lots more. All right, let's go. Again, Again, we have limits in terms of a lower limit and the upper limit. So if I had 40 and I have 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Okay, so in terms, this is our lower limit or the lower band and the upper band. So I'm looking at 41. 41 is actually closer to 40 than would be to 50. Okay, so if we had this like on a number line and we were to put that there, we could clearly see that. Let me see if I can get this up a little bit more. We could clearly see that our 41 is closer to our 40 than it would be to 50. Okay, rounding is important, and sometimes we even have to go looking at decimals. Okay, so if we were to round 5.6 or 5.7 or something like that, we would have to be know how to get closer to the lower band or the upper band, depending on where that particular number falls. So again, 41 here is closer to 40 than it is to 50. Again, concept of rounding or what estimation or approximation. Those are terms that could be used as well. All right, let's go with this. Here I have a shape. First of all, could we name this shape? Oh, you guys are not going to be seeing this. Let me switch back to this one. Shape. People on YouTube, shape, shape, shape. What is this shape? All right, so Tess says it's a rectangle. All right. Rectangles fall into what general group? We can group them again. Polygons that have so many
Sir,
sides, we call, yes.
sir, polygons that have length and width.
There's another word I'm looking for.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir,
quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. Very good. So we have four sides. Let's go with this. Okay, well, Phillips here says that angle X is a right angle. Do you agree with him, panelists?
yes, sir,
Yes,
because
sir.
All right, cool.
sir,
What do we know? What do we know about this particular four-sided figure here? That all of
sir,
the
So that
sir,
it has four right angles, so it measures 360 degrees in
60
all.
degrees.
good, good, good. Um, Regular polygons will have all of the angles on the inside being the same. Okay, that's one of the features there. All right, so this one has four right angles. All right, thanks much. A little geometry there, just in case you meet up on anything like that, we need to be aware. Okay, guys, this one is thrown out to the panel. What is the average of 6, 9, 4, and 5?
Sir, may I try?
Sir, may I try?
Sir,
Sure,
may I
go
try?
ahead. Let me hear from. I've
Sir,
heard from not heard from. Has
may I
Tess
try?
answered yet? Let's get an answer from Tess. 4, 9, and 5.
Yes, sir. 6 plus 9 plus 4 plus 5 gives you 24.
and
Mm,
there are four add-ins. So we would divide 24 by 4, and that would give you 6.
okay, 24, and you would get 6. All right, fair enough. We'll take that. Let me see if anybody else in the chat agrees with that. Okay. Dre says 6. Sweeney says 6. Philip says 6. Watson says 6. Nathan says 6. Musically says 6. Musically X says 6. And 876 Gaming says 6. Great job. So we have the concept of average locked as well. In a game, Martin got 98 points, and then he drew a card that says he should double his points. What will his new score be? You know, you're playing some of those
Sir,
board games, and
sir,
you pull a card and it gives some instructions. So he's supposed to double his points. What will his new score be?
Sir, may I try?
All right, that sounds like Samoya. Go ahead, Samoya.
Yes, sir. So since he's playing a game, sir, and it says double, so you know that double mean twice and twice
Mm,
mean two, sir.
mm-hmm,
So, sir, you have to double 98 plus 98, sir.
mm-hmm,
Yes, sir. So then when you double 98 plus 98 mean you're going to add 98 two times, sir, or some people would like to multiply, sir.
mm-hmm.
You get, sir, 196. So, sir,
So,
his new score would be 196, and if we should put that in a sentence, we
mm-hmm.
would say, Martin new score is 196 points.
Okay, very good. 196 points. So you could add the 98 and 98, as you said, or you could say 98 times 2. Thank you there, Sam. Let's go with this one. What number would come after 16 if the rule is to multiply the previous number by 2 and add 10? Let's go to YouTube for that one. What number? I'm seeing 42 several times in the chat. Morris has it. Morrison has it. Vassal McLeod. Um, Abrahams, Nathan, Philip Sterling. Let's take Tess. Tess, what say you? And why?
Yes, sir. So it says that we should multiply the previous number. So
Mm-hmm.
that would be 16. So 16 multiplied by 2 would give us 32. And then it
Mm-hmm.
says we should add 10. So 32 plus 10 would give us 42.
All right, cool. Suppose they said we should subtract 10.
Subtract 10 from the 16 times 2,
Yeah.
we would get 22.
All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, great with that one. Let's go. Which number is not prime? Friends on YouTube, which number is not prime? All right, waiting for them to catch up a little bit here. All right, so seeing several, I see white. Let's go with, okay, Grant says 15. Um, Marka J says 15. Booth says 15. Plumber says 15. Who is this? Blackwood says 15. All right, cool. Panelists, hold on. I saw something coming in here. Test. Let's see what test. 15 is not a prime number because it has more than two factors. 11, 13, and 17 have only two factors, one and itself. What are the factors of 15, Tess?
Sir, the factors of 15 is 1, 3, 5, and 15.
All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think we're almost done. A farmer has a rectangular plot of land which measures 15 meters long and 5 meters wide. What is the perimeter and area of this plot? All right.
Sir,
Let's go with Ford. Ford,
sir.
try that one.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The area would be 75 meters square. The perimeter would be 40 meters.
All right. Define perimeter for me again.
Perimeter is the area around. I mean the distance around.
Oh, okay. We prefer that one. All right. So let's set this out for those who may want to see it. So rectangular. Okay. Two long sides, two short sides. Where do I put my 15?
You would put your 15.
Here?
No, sir.
Okay. So this is 15 meters. This would be our 5 meters. Yeah. So help me.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So since you have the both digits that you need right now, you could multiply after adding 15 and 5, you could multiply that by 2 to get the perimeter.
Okay. Some people can see it like this as well. So perimeter
Yes,
here
sir.
would be equal to, let's say A plus B plus C plus D. This being 5 plus 15 plus 5 plus 15. Okay. So 5 and 15 here, 20 plus 5 and 15 there, 20. Perimeter would be equal to 40 meters. That's what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. What about the area? What's area going to be equal to?
15 multiplied by 5.
Give me the formula.
Length times width.
Okay, so area would be equal to the 15 times or 5. Or area you say is equal to 75 yam, carrots, or pumpkins?
Meters square.
Or square meters. Thank you much. Thank you there. All right. Thank you guys so much. I think this should be the last one. What fraction of a day is 6 hours? I'm seeing here. The test here has, let's see, test has a quarter.
Eh, Sir,
Philip,
may I try?
Phillips has a quarter. Grant has a quarter. Lacey has a quarter. All right. Let me hear your thinking, sir.
Okay. So I put 6 over 24,
Mm-hmm.
then reduced by 3.
6 over the 24. Mm-hmm.
Then I reduce by 3. 3
Mm-hmm.
into 6 goes 2 times, and 3 into 24 goes 8 times. Then you reduce that to 1/4. You're going to be using 2.
What other number we could use instead of going by 2 first? Any other?
6, sir.
Cool. If we had this, we could have said 6 into 6, 1, and 6 into 24. 4 times, we would get to a quarter faster. Now, let's go. This is one of the benefits of using the highest common factor. Let's go with this. If it is that I use 2, knowing our divisibility rules and knowing that 6 is even and 24 is even, so 2 will always go into them, it will just take me a little longer to go all the way down to a quarter. But if I use a higher number, okay, the highest common factor, then I would be able to reduce quickly. Okay. All right. That's that one. Okay. I think that's it for. Oh, we have one more. What is the lowest number that is a multiple of 4 and 16?
May I transfer?
Let's. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, sir. I would say 16.
You say 16. What are
Yes,
they
sir.
asking? What are they asking you to do here, really?
The lowest common multiple. To find the
Mm,
lowest common multiple.
What's another way of saying that?
To find a number that both numbers can go into, which is the
Okay.
lowest.
Okay. Um. Still looking for another way. The simple,
LCM?
the LCM, right? Or
And
as some people say, the least common denominator, and all that. All right. So 16 would be the one that we're looking for there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. We said we'd have a quick one. Continue your preparations and keep up the good work. Okay. Don't get discouraged. Remember that practice makes perfect. Practice makes perfect. All right, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, sir.